Hello guys and welcome to Night of the Blackwater. I am Ben and we're back with Lunchtime Thrones. The kids have gone back to school. I've finally got the house free to myself that I can start doing stuff like this again, which feels absolutely fantastic. I have missed this. So today I'm trying out a Targ Rains deck, as the title says. And that deck is, just let me bring it up, I've not been the most organised. Here we go. So this is something I've kind of made for myself. Pretty standard from what my normal Targ Rains has been. The main thing is here we're looking to use Flea Bottom. So for that, there's quite a few actually things you can use Flea Bottom with Targ. So you can put dupes back onto the dragons. So that's 8 cards there. The Second Sons are fantastic with this because you can use them to stand someone with Plaza Pride, and then they jump back to the discard pile before Flea Bottom triggers. Would put them at the bottom deck. So you basically pay 1 gold and get a free for a 6 cost, a 6 strength character every turn. Seems pretty good. And we've got 1 Wilding Scout just to try, because having some self at some point is pretty good. Otherwise, it's pretty standard, I think. But let's see how we gets on. So. I do worry a little bit about some of the things we're in the meta at the moment. So, for instance, at the weekend, got my first real experience of the meta with Trial by Combat, and the new Martel decks scare the cack out of me. They really do. The Sudra Messenger is just such a also such a good card, thanks to Flea Bottom. And I did think it would be okay. So when I first saw the card, it felt like a card that was I'm just going to try and get this table stop vibrating because it's annoying the cack out of me. Right. Yeah, so Martel is a threat now. There's quite a few Targ stuff that... okay, here we go. I'm going to worry about it here. There's quite a few Targ things. Oh, they've changed the layout again. Ooh, this is weird. What have we got? Yeah, there's quite a few Targ things. Only got 1 icon, so that is something to worry about. So you get 2 of the 3 dragons out. Get blowouts as stealth. Sorry, it's yeah, I think I'm going to mulligan that, so I want to see some econ. That, yeah, I got lucky there. That's a lot better. So we can go with Slaver's Bay, the 2 reducers, that and the Second Sons. That's 1. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a fantastic setup. 5 cards, 2 reducers, an econ location. I'm more than happy with that. Okay, so Redishot's Raiders, obviously got the Crown of Gold. We'll kind of want to wait that so we can kill a 5-cost character in 1 turn. Hope you lose my mind. What? Oh, right, Joe's jumped in. Joe from the podcast, which is coming back this week as well. So, busy week. I'm going to be turning this on by playing this, but I think that's probably still for the best. Yep. So as it was used to be before the summer holiday, when I did have time to stream during the summer holiday, the streams won't be quite as long at lunchtime again, just because you know, got a school run and stuff to do. So unfortunately, it will probably drop off a bit. So what we've got, so we're gonna let Matt go first. Seems like worst thing to do. Oh, Astapor. Oh, okay, yeah, we're looking pretty set up now. So he's gonna have all the money he wants. There's nothing I can do about that. Not 100% sure about all of this new. Not 100% sure about all of this new. What's he got? Like how layout exactly? It does look. No, it looks pretty good. I think it could look better. Right, so we've got 7, 8, 9 gold effectively. I think we just get out the dragon. He's got 3 gold left, okay. Astapor, if we put Astapor out with, that leaves us 2 gold left. I think that seems a pretty strong first turn. And we'll sit on 2 gold. So next time we probably dig for a bit more gold. So that we just play. Oh no, because I say well that we play the plot where everyone's -1 strength, but actually would lose these two, and I don't think that's a very good thing right this second. Do worry a little bit about my board presence next turn. Might have to go with trading just to try and get some character, just get some bodies on the board. Just because no matter what happens, they're disappearing at the end of the turn. Ooh, an informant, okay. Nightmares on Astapor. Sure. Nightmares it for a turn. That's 1 gone. He's only got 3 cards in hand now. Yeah, I think we just Dracaris him. We'll lose the challenge, but then that's 1 less trigger later on for. And that's now much less likely to trigger Rains. And we get to draw a card. Ah, I lost Grey Worm. Dang it. That was the next turn's plan gone. So the military comes in, immediately stands himself. Do we bother with this? Do we bother defending? We're kind of in a tough spot while he's around. I'm not running confiscation this, am I? No, I'm relying on what's his chops. Okay. I think I block. I'm not 100% sure here. Was this in military? I think I block and just kill a reducer. I'm not 100% happy about that line of play though. But I can't win a challenge back, not where Standy Randy's around. Passes to me, what's going to get done this turn? And select plot. So I might need to go trading. I've got enough cards in hand. I'm not really worried about reserves, so I think trading's probably. So I can get Danny out and Strong Boas out and not feel too bad. First snow. Okay, that's gonna hurt. That, I'm not gonna lie, that's really gonna hurt me right now. He's selecting me to go first, I believe. Yes, he has. Okay, marshal my card. So we're gonna put that on him just because. Oh, that's a good refind. Just because. In this case, was a political disaster is a card. I know it's a card that these guys can run. So we put him out like this is a 5. And then that freaking plot's really screwed me up here. Okay. There's no point playing. Oh no, I could. I'm relying on him not having a nightmares if I play that out. Bad attachments. Yes, I can't do it on him. But obviously that would mean he can't go into a challenge because we know he can only get to 8. I think I have to risk it. And I think I'm going to have to probably even every flipping time. I think I'm probably going to have to. This is a tough one. Unfortunately, Valor's kind of a thing. Valor hurts me a lot here. Green of Taft, bloody hell. Okay, that's a bit of a board state. So we do intrigue. That doesn't kill, does it? No, it doesn't kill. Okay. So we can trigger Rains. So I think the correct course here is to go power behind the throne and stand him. So Filthy can kneel him, which stops him from going to take attachments off, but I'm just going to get battered by Renowned, so I think that's going to be aggressive here. I think I have to be aggressive, let the dragon die, and then just play Fire and Blood to get him back. Grey Worm's a 3/0 in the deck, but if he dies, I've already seen 2 copies, so I'm not that fussed. And the thing is, if I can kill someone here, if he marches, he's still losing a pretty good character. He's defended for 5. Why is he not knelt? Where's the... Oh, because I've given him the king trait. Yeah. You. I forgot Random Deep. That was a mistake. Okay, we're done. So when he does the military, we just have to Astapor the rest. We'd have to Astapor Russia shirt. Our reserve 6. We're potentially going to throw a card anyway. Okay. Can I do this? No, because even though I make him strength 0, he's still going to get it off, isn't he? Let's have a think here. So, because there's only one attacking. Yeah. So it can be 5. I can get rid of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. So he'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I can do this. So we're going to. So I can defend for 7. So he's now attacking for 9. Oh no, this doesn't work, does it? 9. No, oh bugger. Did my maths wrong? Because he'll still be 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4. Yeah, no, he's got one more before. No. Yep, did my maths wrong there. That's annoying. Oh well. Standy Randy's going to be around. Well, that was a waste of a crown of gold. There's nothing else I could do with the money, in all fairness, so. So I think I I shouldn't have brought him back. I think I Valor here. Because he's got 3 of his best characters on the board. No saves of any kind. Turns on this. I can at least get some sort of board presence in it next turn. And it's going to slow him down because he's currently 7 power, but he'll lose 4. Yeah, I think that was the right choice. I'm not 100% sure. Feels like the right choice. And that's 2 of his good lords and 3 of his lords and ladies died. So, but even before we see Marge, and another Slaver's base. So econ wise, I'm sorted now for this game. So he's going to have 8-9 gold effectively. So he might still be able to get a fair bit out. Oh, feeding Fire and Blood next turn. Really need to find Flea Bottom now. Once wrong pile. Once Flea Bottom's out, we're pretty good. intrigue for 5. We'll make him strength 4. So even if he triggers Heartsbane, he's still going to be strength 4. Can't trigger Rains. Just don't hit Danny. Please don't hit Danny. Lord Renly's Ride. Well, that's the thing. It means I couldn't stop this either way. He was triggering Rains this turn. And also, he's not going to kill one of my characters. So if I play Fire and Blood this turn, we'll be killing. Oh no, yeah, he's gone for that. Yeah, who did you get? You got Strong Boas. Okay, that's annoying, but yeah, it can't be helped. So yeah, he can do a military, so that's fine. We'll just kill the reducer. So two reducers dead. Yeah, I don't know why I forgot they ran first. I don't know why I forgot this deck ran first now. So yeah, he's on. It's 9-0 in a bit of a hole. I got one line of play to get me out of this, so hopefully I can. So it's going to be 10-0. Yeah. Oh well. Heartsbane is really doing some work, but it just needs to get flea bottom, and I can start competing some of these challenges. Political disaster, which is fine, doesn't really hurt. And as I said, I thought it might be coming. So we're going to save. We'll save these 2 locations. So I need the money right now, and I haven't really got the number of cards for this to be worthwhile anyway. And drew it straight back. Awesome. So I've got 10 gold. I think we just go Danny and him and go done. So he's going to have 7 gold. Just need to try and slow him down for a turn or 2. I think things will be okay. Obviously we've seen 1 Lord Renly's Ride. There's Marge. Okay. So I'm not doing any challenges. No, because even if I do a military, just kills them. Who cares? So he can come in for a 7, 8, 9, 10 strength intrigue. Yeah, that's frustrating. But it's all his eggs in one basket, and then you can't do anything else. And we can actually still win it. No, because it should be knelt. So he comes in for a 9, 10, 11, 12. I can defend for 11 effectively. So no, he would still win. He would still win the intrigue and get 2 lots of renowned. No, 1 lot's renowned. So that would put him on 11. I'd win Dom, possibly. No, be tie Dom. I know I'd win Dom. God, tough first game for the morning. Post nice yesterday, as always. So kind of dusting the cobwebs off. But yeah, I'd just take the time to say, oh, okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. It's got 3 gold, so do need to be careful here. So if he Lord Renly's rides, he can only get up to. He would be, yeah. So he gets that. So he only wins by 4, so he can kneel out her, but he can't kneel out. Unfortunately, he gets renowned again. Military claims going to have to be you. So I'm going to have to fire and blood next turn, just try and slow him down. So guys, if you'd like to lol. Just to say, guys, if you want to support the channel, there is a Patreon. Details in the description below, along with the deck list. Okay. Along with the deck list for this game. What do we lose? Lost? No. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, anything you want to do, help just help get some new equipment, that kind of that sort of thing. Got a few tournaments to go to, just to kind of help get the cameras there to help you guys. We're gonna let Matt go first because this is not what he wants to be seeing right now. No, I've asked to put on my side of the board. Yeah, just to help me get to some events that we really appreciated. And to upgrade some of the equipment that I'm using. So just kind of help with the quality. I mean, it's no obligation. Nothing's ever going to be behind a paywall. But if you do want to, the description is below. How to go to the Patreon. Should have done that already. I brought Brienne back to life. Okay, interesting. Okay, so what tricksy stuff can we do here? Just need to see some blooming cards. We've had this, 2 of the rides have gone, so that's not having to worry about that. Let's make sure Randall is still dead. Because this just kind of puts him off doing anything, really. Is he a lord? He's not a lord, he's a knight. Okay. Okay. I kind of want to save this. I didn't really feel great about doing that, but I kind of had to. So I'm not going to try and trigger Rains. I'm just going to do an intrigue, because if he defends, if she defends, she dies. If she defends, she dies. Which just seems like a good play. Crown of Gold gone. Then we're going to do power. Let's get Dragon as a slave back. Where are these? There's 3 copies of Flea Bottom in this deck. Where the deuce are they? He wins next turn anyway. It doesn't really matter. We'll get rid of Nightmares for taxation. So we're going to have to play that plot. I wouldn't be surprised if he Valors at this point. So we're going to let Matt go first, because I've got any chance of winning this, I think I need to go second. Okay, just not seeing flea bottom. Without flea bottom, I just think we're just in a bit of trouble, really. We'll just put the dupe on that because we know he's running. What's it called? We might as well put that out. Nil, nil, and we are done. I still think he wins this turn no matter what I do. She's got a bodyguard now, so that's something to worry about. That is the only power icon though, so potentially I do Jakaris her. I know, we'd just play this, wouldn't we? I guess. If he's got an event to up his strength, then he's got an event to up his strength. Good morning, Ben. Oh, no worries, Patrick. Thanks for watching Trial by Combat. Okay. So I kind of had to do that, just to stop the challenge from going through. We win, stops him from getting renowned. Not the play I'd like to do, but the play I kind of had to do. What I'd do for a dragon right about now. Why no Jakaris? Because I wanted to leave Danny standing, because if I only have Littlefinger, then he wins by doing an intrigue or a power challenge. Because one of them will have to go unopposed, and he's on 14 power. If Jakaris, he lose. Oh! Thanks, Whammer. Thanks, Whammer. That's a very good point. Well made. That's a very good point. Well made. Yep. And this is why you shouldn't play when you've had practically no sleep. So if I Jakaris here, she goes. That'd be strength 2. I'll be defending for strength 5. If he's got growing strong, he wins the game. So I think I have to fully defend. He wins Dom though, then doesn't he? Decisions. He wins. I think he wins the game either way here. Yeah, he's won. I've caught this up. Good point, Whammer. Good point. We're never gonna know. I've got to do that, but yeah, he wins. He wins because he takes Dom. GG. Yeah, screw that up. Good point, Whammer. Good point, well made. That could have given me a chance to get back into it. Out of interest, what the deuce was coming? All these flea blossoms in the bottom bit, and then, I could have done with that as well. Oh well. Again. Could have gone away with opposed both taken and then stood. How was I standing? Littlefinger didn't have a strong enough. Oh, a dragon is no slave. Yeah. Yeah, fair point. Fair point. Completely forgot he had 4 renowned. He had 4 renowned on him. It happens though. Gone for the power challenge and slide on the round. Yes. This is why you've won 3 regionals this season and I haven't. No, you are right. I did screw that up. Never mind. Oh, Martel. This is not the Martel fun as it is at the moment. Do I keep this deck? So we've got Econ. Yeah, we'll keep. Seems good. Yep, Surgeon Messenger. So this is the okay. So this time we've seen Flea Bottom immediately. Heads on Spikes. And hits Khal Drogo. Nice. Okay, so deep in. What else do we do here? So effects, we've got 8 gold. So I think I put can you put out for free if I do that? So I think we have a setup turn, so let's do. And let's put him out. No, sorry. Done. Okay. Lingering Venom. Oh dear, here we go. Martel, yeah, I'm not enjoying Martel at the moment. And I like the fact they're kind of back, but my god, it's such a frustrating matchup. Morning, Jess. Targ Rains hype. Yeah, the hype didn't work so well in the first game. He's got 2 gold left. Okay. So what the deuce do I do here? The first challenge I do is going to kill the Loyalist. Okay, I think I know what to do. If I Riddle might hurt me. Yeah, that's a fair point. Riddle, I could Riddle, but I wonder if he's baiting me into that. I would. Maybe if he defends all 3 intrigue icons, I can't trigger Rains, but I'm also not that fussed about that because it means I will still win the challenge. And if the dragon gets marched, it's not the end of the world because obviously I can flea bottom it back. Right. So do I want to trigger Rains here? I don't think I want to do heads. No, I don't think it's worth it. Oh, the Red Viper. Nice pull. So we're going to go done. Potentially I'm going to go nuts here and play out most of my hand. So he's doing an intrigue. So... oh. So I'm going to have no hand at the end of this turn. Do I stand? I think I have to. I'm having to. I don't like playing this aggressively, but I feel I have to this turn. So yeah, he's already got 3 packs that blooming heads and spikes it. We need to just draw cards again because my hand is empty. Obviously, I can't play Astapor this turn. I imagine he's probably going to march to put the messenger into the discard pile. And again, it's not the end of the world because it means it gives me something I can march. Not march, so I can flea bottom back. Blooming lingering breath. Oh, he didn't march. Okay. Right. Okay. Feeling a bit better now. Unfortunately, she's got no one to help me draw with. And I guess we just play her out this turn and go done. I might have to play a bit of defensive ring to play a bit defensively here, because I don't really want to give him a load of gold for what's probably going to be his Valor. Unless he's got nightmares, this basically means he can't win a challenge this turn. Let's get a big character, of course. He has got some gold for that. That's annoying. I guess everything else has no attachments. I'm just going to pass. He's got 5 gold left, which is just enough one of these. So she's not going to a challenge. Yep. Okay. So I think I just defend with him. We'll see what happens here. Hotar. Okay. That is fine. Rather have the other card go into the bin, but strong bows is not an awful option. He's going to have no gold left over though for next turn. And I'm going to take Dom. So I think I play Fire and Blood here, because I'm going to lose a card, but it's a card I want in my discard pile anyway, so that's not really that big a deal. So yeah, I think I play Fire and Blood. So yeah, I'm first player. Okay, so obviously having no cards in hand is not great. Oh, we have got a Danny though, but I think that's just going to make him Valor. Might have to go with that because I don't think I've got many other options. I can't actually afford it this turn, can I? Anyway, we're just going to hit done then. Just 1 second, I'm just going to grab a drink. Right, what's he done? Oh, lots of gold. Venomous Blade. Okay, that's fine. That is what it is. Okay. So, do I aggressively go for intrigue? Do I aggressively? He's got 3 gold left. I'm worried. Printed strength. Okay, so that's not a problem. Yeah, I think I aggressively go for intrigue here. Trigger Rains. Oh no, I can't. No, I don't want to trigger range, do I? Actually, triggering range would be a bad thing. So let's do a power challenge. Because he's getting ahead in the old power. And then I think I do an intrigue challenge. Okay, not a bad pull. Especially if I want to get Danny out in a bit. He just passes, which makes sense. And we're back up to 4 all. I think let's go summer. Okay. Okay. That's good pulls. See, Danny's just immediately going to get a taint. I guess I got one. That's fine. There's only one way of finding out. He's got all his econ. Money for days. Lots of draw. Okay. Tainted. Figured that was coming. Still hasn't seen Flea Bottom, so he still can't discard it from play, which is the one good thing here. So I think the play is do an intrigue with Grey Worm. Okay, so we're going to go give character minus strength. You can ambush that in, but I don't think that's that big a deal. And I think I hit wildfire. All right. Like it. Oh, was that a second red viper? Oof. Indeed. Okay. Let's put character into play. Let's put him into play. Okay, and then we're going to do military. Because I can let these guys die if I want. Oh, didn't realize he had a dupe. Didn't realize he had a dupe. That's why. I'm not that fussed, I don't think. You just give him back the blade and kill someone. The blade can't kill anyone on the board though, because it's printed cost 2, printed strength 2. The blade doesn't do anything. That could be big. So he's doing a military for 6. So I think I need to do this. So the option is I can't march because I think he might march. He discards a venomous blade. Do I march? I've got no characters in hand, so march seems a bit of a risky play. So I think he's going to march. I think I have to play that. Oh, first snow. Okay. That was giving him money for Hotar. Doit. It's not what I want to be seeing, but it does the job. Oh. How much money? Martel decks are ridiculous. Okay, that's going to be annoying. No, Whammo. Yeah, Whammo is very good at pointing out. So he's very good afterwards, going, "Yeah, you should have done this." You're like, "Yeah, I really should have." That's a very fair point. What's he going to take here? That's worried with the amount of gold he's got. I'm just worried that he's got a messenger in there. So there are no intrigue icons left. Let's do an intrigue with him. We know Hotar's in hand. Yep, there we go. That's fine. Gets Hotar out the way. He's got 4 gold left now, so he can't bounce in a messenger because they are 5 to ambush. So that makes me feel a little better. So let's go in for a power because Daniel stands and it gives me card draw. Nightmares. Oh yeah, what did I nightmares though? That was daft. Just do a military, I guess. While I'm on the Chrism trail, you're checking out last round instead of Illyrio, then play to Illyrio here in control. yeah, that's yeah, because I could have stood the army, couldn't I? And that would have defended the challenge well enough. Yeah, but good point, Whammer. Good point, well made. Does not defend the challenge. Interesting. Yeah, Illyrio would have been quite useful right now, wouldn't he? Who's he going to kill? Probably, I assume him. Oh, Hotar. Wow. Okay. Interesting. We are done. Done all 3 channels. I've got him up to 12 power somehow. So he's doing a military for 5. So I think we pull them out. Don't do that. Power challenge, I will defend with Danny. Which seems like a mistake. And I take Dom, so up to 13 power. Somehow. Yeah, metal because of my mountain of gold. Yeah. He'd win Dom. I've got to march because I do not want to Valor at the moment. I don't think. Or do I? No, too late now. So we're going to let him go first. Now to march him. Have I got a dead dragon? I do not have a dead dragon. Okay. Potentially I should have gone first and taken Nymeria's intrigue icon. So it was Nightmare's Nymeria. But we'll see. Oh yeah, by making him go first, actually I'm starved him for econ on this turn, so that was not necessarily bad, because he only got 4 gold, he can't bounce anything in with that. Okay, so let's put, oh, yeah. Let's go bang bang, put them out, put that out, go done. You can Facebook in, you can soak up military claim, bring them back. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just, I think that's a good game. Yeah. Goodsies won. Game. Got the engine going. Yeah, this time, yeah. So yeah, so flea bottom. So from this flea bottom, and this does work. Should have put. So a good call right now. So you're saying you should put political disaster in? Right, I think I've got time for one more game if it's quick. Bye. Whammer doesn't need to break Flea Bottom. Flea Bottom is broken. I don't want to say it's broken, but my god, it's an effective card. Okay, I'm going to assume that's okay. Good luck. Have fun. Stark. Okay, not the one I necessarily want to see. So I feel like if I mulligan, it's going to get a worse hand. No, I feel I need to mulligan that. Oh, that's much better. Much better. So we can go with that, and duped Grey Worm. So what's everyone's feeling on Flea Bottom? I personally think it might be slightly too good. Just slightly. I just think there's quite a few decks that could really abuse it. And I'm not sure, and especially, I don't know. Because obviously Stark has the easy answer to it, he just Frozen Solid it, which is probably what's going to happen here, if I see it. Okay, so interesting, we've got a Direwolf Pup, but with Old Brown, so it's not a Direwolf deck. Oh, third Grey Worm, awesome. Grey Worm's not going anywhere. Yeah, let's draw cards. Drawing cards, I hear, is a good thing in this game. Now I need House of Dreams and have Flea Bottom always on setup. No, it's Jess. It's called. It's not called the House of the Red Door or House of Dreams. It's called Dagmar's Dreams. Just 3 of Dagmar in every Greyjoy deck from that once that's out. Okay, so we're looking pretty set up. Who's first? He's first player. Okay. Yeah. But it just, I mean, the thing I do like with Flea Bottom is it makes some cards which weren't really seeing play far more viable. Like the Second Sons, they're alright, but with Flea Bottom, they come really good. This guy just quit. Oh, yeah. I completely missed that. Okay, what was it? Well, glad I'm counting as a win, so I'm 2-1. Nope, did that too early. This guy just quit in the first round on me. Yeah, he just quit in the first round on me as well. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, whoops. I thought he quit. Oops. Oh, well. What was that guy's name? It's gone. Okay. Save that for later. In fact, if I do this, does that disrupt the stream? No, it does not. Yeah, but Flea Bottom, he's pretty say it's a good card. I think it's too good. Do you think there'll be a stricter list? And say, I think there will be, and I think we're getting close to it. I think yeah, I think there will be some point in the not too distant future. Okay. Just 1 second. Let's refresh, make sure this is working. All games need a bound restriction. Yeah, I think they do, especially coming from Netrunner, and seeing seven cycles is probably too many. I think a restricted list is a good way of just getting round. Is a good way of when cycling could be an issue. Right, if we don't get again the next minute or two, I think I might have to call it because I haven't got that long. But yeah, I think the restricted list is just there because obviously, you know, 7 cycles, effectively 4 years. So 4 years of some kind, 3.5 if you're in the second cycle. So I think that's where a restricted list just helps out. Oh, okay, no. This can't be that horrible. What's it deck that what did really well? We'll keep this hand. So that leaves me with 5, which is enough for those two. Ooh, what he does then? Printer cost 2 or lower. Take control of it. Okay. Yeah, I think 4. I think 4 or 5. The reason I like 4 is because they're obviously making the going by what they sort of talked about the next cycle. They're building in with they're building in the mechanics from this cycle into next cycle as well. So that I like. That's why I think 4 cycles. But at the same time, I wouldn't be disappointed if it was. Oh. Done. I wouldn't be disappointed if it was 4 cycles, 4 or 5. But I think 5 just gives you a little. I think just gives you a little bit more to play with. But then you start getting odd numbers. So one of these decks. Oh, not him. He's good. You like Viserys? So this is some Swarm and Mill deck. I don't know what the Stark element brings into this. Sure. I run 1 attachment in this. I don't really care if he's there. 8 is too long, and Thrones is fine. So I think, yeah, I think that's fair. I think that yeah, that's the thing. He can steal them. So the first challenge he doesn't care about. That's an interesting opening plot. God, he's still got more gold. Okay. This could be interesting. So this could be for 2 years. Yeah, I think I like 5 because I think my gut feeling is 5 because I think Netrunner broke down after the 5th cycle, and also because of the designer was an idiot. I think we should get done this turn. I'm not that fussed by any of this. And I just open up with Fire and Blood, I think. And just kill most of the characters on the board. So you got an Intrigue for 1. I will defend that. I've won the challenge. Yay! This is not exactly the fast game I was hoping for, but it is fine. And then you can win an unopposed power. Season 4 and 6 seasons and a movie. Okay. Ah, not Danny. Almost no gold though. That's going to be the only downside. But I don't think I really need much gold at this point. Oh, Valor might be. No. I think Fire and Blood's better. Because it looks like he's got mostly chuds, so stop him putting any more chuds out. Is that when a character will go to? After you challenged. Oh, he went March. Nice. But that's fine because we march her. He's probably going to march him, I'd imagine. Yep. So he's got no standing characters. Oh, that's 2 gold. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Gain a gold. Okay. I think let's get done actually. Ow. Might have cocked that up. Might have cocked that one up. But I've got 2 gold, so I can bring in those guys. And I can bring, and I've got Chikara, so if he puts anything big out and he defends with it, I just Chikara it off the board. Oh, okay. So we just don't do power this turn. Oh, I could do power actually. I could do all 3 challenges here. Or maybe I don't do intrigue, see who it does. Yeah, it is. Saying Flea Bottom is gross, and yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. So I am going to do an intrigue. So I want to try and bait him into doing a challenge. I don't care about power. That's quite a big one, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so he didn't do any challenges. He takes a power off me. Meh. And the good thing here is now I've turned on the Slaver's Base because there's 4 dead characters. I can't see him marching at this point. Oh, discard 1 card for reserve. Let's get rid of a scout. Oh, ward, of course, that's what he's taking it for. Don't know why that took me so long to realise. Okay. So, nil to gain gold. Put into play, nil to gain gold. So I've got 7 gold. Means I can't Jacaris, but I think I do this. All the ghost cards. We can bring it. We can bring in the. I can either bring in this Wildling Scout, sack it to give her stealth, or we bring in the army again, the Second Sons, to do some work. Oh, maybe the Second Sons are about to swap sides. They are. Okay, that's fine. So I think I'll go for my stealth play. Oh, Craven. Ah. Dang. Well, that stops that. Okay, that's fine. Unfortunately, he's in the dead pile, so I might need to fire and blood him back next turn. Hi Jan. How you doing? Time is that? Okay, 22. Paying the Iron Bank. That's okay. Did you bring back Yori? Sure. Bring out Sansa. Okay. Sure. Does not defend the challenge. Apply claim. Complains about Grace class plays Craven. Yeah. Yeah. I did like the irony. We're done. I'm gonna see what he does here. Yeah, it does what I thought he was going to do first. That's fine. Let's put him into play. Okay. Military claim of 1. Forgot about that. That is a thing though. Okay, what are we going to do? I think I go trading this turn. Get out Danny. Get out another dragon. Things you can't really valor why Eamon's around. I don't think. Seems pretty integral to his plan. So I think maybe I should have valored this turn actually. I just realised I don't have to discard if I don't want to with... Don't you? Choose one card in this way to place and discard. Place the other cards on the bottom of the deck. I think you do. We'll go marched. We'll march her because she's Gravened. Summer Feast would be better than Summer Feast. Oh, because I can trade out of it. Yeah, possibly. It's something I do mess around with Rains decks. Okay, so we'll put that into play. We'll put What's dead? Don't really care about the dead pile at the moment. I think I'm going to put them into play just neat. This is the design of the Iron Throne is. This new design of Iron Throne is better for Rains, as you can see. Yes, no, I agree, Jan. I do agree. Because that was always an issue I had. Because I'd always want to bring the screen up as big as possible, so you guys can see what's going on. But yeah, definitely, this is better because that would always cover the gold. Oh, Varys. Okay. Well, I'm not that fussed about that, if I'm honest. Am I running Word Wedding? Not running Word Wedding. Yeah, okay. Anything I want to do first? Don't think so. If he really wants to Varys' board, I'm not that fussed. So what can he defend for? He can defend for 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm attacking for 8. And then Jacaerys probably... Well, if he defends with Varys, I'm Jacaerysing Varys. Defends for 4. Do I want to trigger Rains? Is it worthwhile? I mean, I could Wildfire, but he'll just kill that, and I don't know what. No, we're good. Let's just get the card draw and stander. So you have another one in hand, and he's no, not much now. Okay. And we'll draw. Oh, Jeep the Dragon. Okay, that's good because that means if he does Varys now, I've got ways around that. So we're going to do military. To not defend the challenge. Okay. Interesting choice to kill him. We're going to do a power challenge. I could have stood up, but I didn't really want to discard it. No, I didn't have a card I could discard because it's only 3 more, isn't it? Oh, Carl. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Varys. I'm quite happy for you to do that now. I've done all 3 challenges, so there's no issue with him triggering. So initiating a power challenge for 6. We're going to let that go unopposed. Don't overly care about the power challenge. Do I Jacaerys here? Do I Jacaerys? That is the question. Do I Jacaerys? I can't now anyway, can I? That's unopposed. What do you get rid of? Carl. That's annoying. Not the end of the world. He's already marched, hasn't he? Yeah. So by doing that, if he wants to Varys now, I still have a character left, which he does. So we're going to go with that one. And again, next turn I can just put the dupe out, so not really an issue. will be a thing. Doesn't. Nope. Get rid of a Fire and Blood. Wolves Within Wills helps a lot. Yeah, Wolves Within Wills is really good for this. I've got it in there. I'm trying it out on this one. Okay, that's fine. He can go first. So we can Fire and Blood him back. We got a dragon. We're looking pretty good at this point. Yeah, we can Fire and Blood him back, put the dragon out, put the dupe on the dragon. I think he's in trouble. Isn't it? No. Wham, or anyone's listening, can you tell me the exact reason why dupes don't disappear from Flea Bottom? Because I think it's because you're not putting a character into play, are you? Ooh. Sorry, my opponent's asking. He's played no cards. Time's that? Okay, got 10 minutes about. I can't mess around. Put the dragon out. Can't afford to put him out this turn, so let's put another couple of Second Sons out, and we're done. If the button to put that dupe will be placed at the bottom of the deck, then at least play nothing. The duplicate goes will not, but the duped character will not be affected. No. Well, he's dead now anyway. I shouldn't have bothered. If you Flea Bottom to put you dupe, that dupe will be placed at the bottom of your deck at the end. I'm 90. Guys, what is the ruling? So, what is the ruling on Iron Throne is wrong then? I was under the impression it changed by plot selection. Let's bring this up. Right. Also, Thrones DB isn't. I think so. When everyone starts talking about Flea Bottom, right? Let's go to. Sorry, but he's asking about. I thought you could put the dupe on. Where's everything? Okay. Right, let's have a look. Flea Bottom. If you use Flea Bottom, put Ari into play, you can discard her dupe to prevent her. At the end of the phase, if the card is still in play, place at the bottom of the deck. This is not a character, but a card. This is. If you use Flea Bottom to put a unique character into play as a duplicate, that duplicate will be placed at the bottom of your deck at the end of the phase. If it leaves play before that, nothing will happen. The duplicate character will not be affected. If a card is still in play, put it at the bottom of your deck. So if you'll put the. So basically, so Iron Throne is wrong on this one. Okay. Okay. So why? So Iron Throne is wrong. Because the Iron Throne just let me keep the character in play. Okay. He's left anyway. You can always dupe for the game. So yeah, okay. For some reason, I thought someone at the weekend, someone was quite a good player, was saying that you could just play it that way. It doesn't really make that much difference. I can't imagine he's got that many other plots left. It doesn't really change my position. I still think I'm in a strong position anyway. But never mind. Anyway, guys, I've got to dash. So thank you very much for. It's not a character, it's a card. No one to put printer cards at the end of it if that. Yeah, card is still in play. Okay. No, well, I don't think I made that big a difference because I am still. Oh, didn't mention that. Because I am still looking pretty strong anyway. But guys, thank you very much for coming by. I'll be on tomorrow lunchtime for sure, and it'll probably be a longer stream tomorrow lunchtime. I'll probably start a little earlier. Do check out the competition yesterday to try and win a playmat from Trial by Combat. Sorry, Brandon. Sorry about that, bud. I honestly thought that was the ruling. That's how I was told it was at the weekend. So that's why I had a plan. What was your next plot then, Brandon? Because I still think I'm in an alright position here. And yeah, it wasn't fair. I'm very sorry, Brandon. I'm very sorry. I honestly thought that was the ruling. I wouldn't have played it otherwise. And the fact the Iron Throne kind of backed me up on it made me think it was correct. Retaliation. What was in your hand at the end of the game? You'd have gone second. Because I can tell you now, I've still got Jacaris and Ways of Standing. Whatever, good night. Okay, sorry, Brandon. Thanks for playing. Yeah, it's only a friendly game, buds. That's why we practice, to get these things right for tournaments. Okay. Yeah. So, sorry, man. Honestly, I didn't mean to. You know, I didn't do it maliciously. I thought that was the ruling. I wasn't me trying to cheat. I honestly thought that was the ruling, but never mind. But yeah, do check out yesterday's video. There is a competition to try and win a playmat from Trial by Combat. I've got one available. Just check out that video. I think rounds 2 and 4 are when I give the question. So I'll be on tomorrow lunchtime to play. And yeah, otherwise, as always, it has been emotional.